I'm queer, I stutter, I'm a drag queen, and I sing opera.
Growing up and not being the expectation of everyone around me was a very interesting way to become an adult.
I tried to just be non-judgmental, and I still have a lot to learn about that, believe me.
I'm Henry, otherwise known as Twink Trash, and this is my grandmother, Betsy.
Where do I start? I mean, his talent is unbelievable. Creative talent in both opera and design. But on top of that, he's just the most wonderful, humble, loving individual that one could ask for.
I have a ton of experience with Sephora. I began going there with friends right when I was in high school, basically. I was getting the idea of drag, and it was so cool to me going in there with all these bright colors and all these possibilities to like try things out. Whenever I'm in a mall, I always have to go straight to the Sephora just to see like what's new and swatch everything, and then afterwards my hands like covered in colors and glitters that's on my face somehow too, but I love it. It's the best.
I was really blown away. The women that were there to assist us couldn't have been nicer. They're very inclusive, and I can't wait to go back.
Stuttering has absolutely caused a lot of issues in my life.
I grew up and am currently in a beautiful town, but it's definitely not the most progressive.
So much of the harassment that I dealt with throughout high school is because I'm queer, and the way that intersects with my disability is that I wasn't able to even fight back. Stuttering is basically the inability to completely speak fluently. There are different sounds that are harder, there are different vowels that are harder for me specifically.
I want to be a voice for disabled people because growing up I had nobody to look up to that was queer and confident and also disabled. And I know that if I grew up seeing that, I would feel like I didn't have to apologize for all the things that I felt didn't make me whole.
The bottom line is love, to just be loving and accepting.
My life would be so different without her. I think it's so special specifically as a queer person to have this kind of connection with a grandparent. Not only is she so accepting, but she's also so understanding of everything I do.
No. Henry brings so much into our experience in the family, and it just is something that I'm very grateful for.
I remind myself every day what a privilege it is to be her grandson.